you know, a big number from the jump is going to be a huge advantage.
No doubt, adds pressure to your opponent. Gives you the edge, gives you a little bit of freedom. You warm up as well, feel the wax.
All right, back into the water. Sure, we'll check in again with Brian Perez, but right now you've got a solid duo. The power of Ramzi Boukhiam, born and bred in right-hand point breaks. His backhand is lethal. He's going to be going up against a rookie sensation in J.Bunch. So the opening wave is going to go to Ramzi Boukhiam. Pretty good so far. He can do something big on the inside like that and that. He's going to be rewarded. Strong start has proven he's super powerful surfer, very consistent. I'm really shocked that he's that low in the rankings. With surfing like this, I mean, I don't think he's going to be in the depths for too long on the rankings. He'll be in the top 15 pretty soon.
Yeah, great surfing for him. Just the problem, this wave kind of had a low time. This section here got very slow. Has to take his time. Then starts to steepen up and starts to bow. He gets up in vertical. And then finish it off strong. Best turn of the wave. It's going to come something probably in the mid-range. Mostly with that finish. Goes up in vertical. Presses, stomps on that back foot to get that nose away from the water and the noise.
Ramzi, so it's totally legal for him to drop in. Ramzi looks too close at this wave, so Ramzi having a quick paddle. J.Bunch, nerves of steel, lets Ramzi go. Doesn't think this wave is going to provide opportunity. Ramzi thinks differently. That first turn was a dagger. Sets things up with a little roundhouse cut back, straight back into the power pocket. A little chunk of whitewood on top of the wave actually helping Ramzi, and there's another slam. I mean, this is doing surgery with a sledgehammer. He's so precise in where he puts his board. That was pure capitalization on a gift from J.Bunch. I think it's probably going to be around that same score of the 517.
I have to disagree with you. I think this is going to be higher. Like, because of that first turn, I think there's more sense of excellence on that wave. Obviously, I don't think it's going to come to an excellent score, but just how much he pushes throughout a few moments of this wave, and this is one of them. Look how much power he was actually able to find that coping. Generate speed, very hard to do right there. And then he's going to get another very vertical turn to finish it off.
I feel you. I'm on your side there.
It's, you know,
the wave
like,
wasn't as good, but the surfing was better.
The surfing was better. Like, I know there's a bit of downtime. Maybe he didn't connect the waves, the maneuvers, as well as the previous one, but he had more power throughout the turns. Look at how strong he was on that like fourth turn or whatever that was, and then right here he kind of has to reconnect, find the rhythm again, and finish it off, stomping on that back foot once again. Impressive. Very impressive.
Our drone team is on fire too. They tracked that one perfectly. Thank you guys.
And this first turn here, not to mention.
Yeah.
Very critical. Almost digs that nose from how inverted he was. Comes out with a beautiful kind of setup cutty to put himself back in the whitewash, the most critical part of the wave. I think this is going to be a great score.
And that was all about the power. I mean, he surfed that wave above and beyond what it was worth. And here we go, J.Bunch, this is his first wave, 367.
Yeah, let's check what happened here. Gets up in vertical, but you can see the difference of power in between the water displacement. Beautiful technique. J.Bunch has impeccable technique. Just a bit smaller, and also obviously this wave, it wasn't time for him to pull the trigger. Smaller wave, but probably got the pressure from letting that 6-point ride go and had the urgency of just riding something. So this is a problem because now he's obviously 2 steps behind Ramzi.
We'll see. Yeah, he's not even looking at it. J.Bunch now up and at it. A little bit crumbly. This wave kind of a burger to start. Gonna stick with it. Patience has paid off in the past. There you go. That's a whippy backside turn. There he is, blowing the tail a little bit on the second one. Gets a third. Okay. This is what we were talking about for J.Bunch. He's such a fast, like rubber bandy type of surfer. He was able to get up and in the lip, Machado style, the way he kind of torqued the back half of his body up and over and into the lip, going kind of upside down on that second turn.
He scorpioned that thing.
Yeah.
But beautiful combination of maneuvers here for Jackson Bunch. He's going to get back right in the heat. Looks like the wave's going to slow itself down, but he gets steep here once it hits the shallower part of the bank, and he gets up in vertical. Always exchanging in the nose to the tail of the board. That's a point of difference that he's going to have on top of Ramzi. And then finish it up once again with a nice stab.
Solid.
Great surfing for him. He's back on it, but 2 minutes and 20 left. He's going to be looking for another score. He's going to need a hope for 2 waves to come.
I like that kind of quick combo. Snap float on his backhand. Harder than it looks.
And finish it off very nicely. Gets up in vertical right there. Takes the spray out the back, but sometimes it's not the case. Looks like Ramzi had a look on the wave behind. A little bit cleaner. Running down the line, floats it, but just...
So sound tactics from Ramzi Boukhiam. Jackson Bunch is a surfer that can will 6-point ride. Uh-oh, that was close. That was crazy right there. The subtleties of competitive surfing on display. So Jackson Bunch now looking for a 6.57. Is this the best wave of the heat so far? He's making a strong case for it. A couple big turns out the back. Big float with the airdrop. Another big backside whip there for Jackson Bunch. Still fighting, still going down the line. And I love that. Right when you said that, Jesse, right when you said all these surfers were well aware of what happened with Kano Igarashi.
You can see that he stomps on the brake.
Again.
He stomps on the brake. Like, if that might have not happened today, he might have forgot and just took off on that wave. Very smart right there for Jackson Bunch to take off before the buzzer. Beautiful first turn, opens up. Very critical lip line as well. And then once again, just the downfall of this wave right now, it just gets a little bit small on the smaller side. I love the pace, how he went for that floater right there. But I don't think there was the power in this wave and the leverage, the extension.
It came through just not enough. We lose Jackson Bunch. Give it up to Ramzi Boukhiam. The swordsman comes out strong. 6 and a 5.17, advances through.